Karl Tanzler, the man who slept next to his crush's corpse for 7 years. In the early 1930s, a German immigrant named Karl Tanzler worked at a hospital in Key West. That's where he met Maria Elena Hoyos, a young Cuban-American woman who had come to the hospital suffering from tuberculosis. She was only 21 years old. Tanzler immediately became obsessed with her. He claimed he had seen visions since childhood of a dark-haired woman who would be his true love, and he believed Elena was that woman, his destiny. It didn't matter that he already had a wife and children, and it didn't matter that Elena was dying. Tanzler took it upon himself to treat Elena. He brought her gifts, jewelry, and expensive clothes, insisting that his homemade medicines and machines could cure her. He even convinced Elena's family to allow him to set up X-ray equipment in their home so he could continue treating her, but nothing worked. In 1931, Elena died from tuberculosis. Tanzler was devastated. He offered to pay for her funeral and build a small mausoleum for her in the cemetery. For nearly 2 years, he visited her grave almost every night. Then, one night, he decided that visiting her wasn't enough. He wanted her back. Under the cover of darkness, Tanzler went to the cemetery with a toy wagon. He broke into Elena's mausoleum, placed her body inside the wagon, and quietly pulled it back to his house. For the next 7 years, Elena's corpse remained there. Tanzler lived with it. He slept beside it, danced with it, talked it as if she were still alive. As her body began to decay, he tried to preserve it. He filled the body with rags to keep its shape. He held the skeleton together with piano wire and coat hangers. He replaced her eyes with glass ones. He patched her deteriorating skin with silk, wax, and plaster. He even made a wig from strands of Elena's hair that her mother had once given him. But Tanzler believed death wasn't permanent. He claimed he was planning to build a spacecraft that would take Elena's body high into the stratosphere, where cosmic radiation from outer space could restore her life. For 7 years, no one knew. Until one day, Elena's sister became suspicious and went to Tanzler's house. Inside, she discovered the horrifying truth. Elena's body was still there. Authorities were called, and Tanzler was arrested. But because so many years had passed, the statute of limitations for grave robbing had expired. He was never seriously punished. Even stranger was the public reaction. Elena's preserved body was placed on display in a local funeral home, where over 6,000 people came to see it, and rather than condemning Tanzler, many people sympathized with him. Elena was buried again in an unmarked grave. Tanzler moved away, living the rest of his life quietly, reportedly keeping a life-sized replica of Elena that he had made himself. He never stopped claiming she was the love of his life.